Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's story touches the heart in a way few headlines ever do. It's not just about fame, success, or the glittering world of television. It's about love, endurance, and the quiet strength that remains even after years of shared joy and struggle. According to close family sources, Ben Shephard recently suffered a sudden medical emergency that required immediate hospitalization. While the exact details remain private, insiders have described the situation as serious, citing exhaustion and severe stress following months of relentless work and emotional strain. For years, Ben has been one of television's most beloved and reliable figures, always cheerful, always composed, the kind of man who makes millions smile each morning. But behind that charming grin, it seems life has been wearing him down. Between his packed filming schedule, ongoing commitments, and personal pressures, the toll has quietly mounted. Those close to Ben say that in recent weeks, he'd been running on empty. Always the professional, he kept pushing through, determined not to let anyone down. But sometimes even the strongest among us reach a breaking point. And when that moment came, there was one person who didn't hesitate: Annie Shephard. Annie, who has stood beside Ben for decades, was reportedly among the first to be notified about his emergency. Witnesses say that upon receiving the news, she rushed straight to the hospital, visibly shaken and distraught. Outside the emergency ward, she was seen pacing anxiously, wiping tears as she took phone calls, her worry etched into every movement. Those who know Annie say this reaction was no surprise. She has always been Ben's quiet anchor, his calm through every storm. Even in moments of public triumph, she has been the grounding force behind the scenes, protecting their family and shielding Ben from the harsher side of fame. An insider shared, "Annie's strength has always been her compassion. She's the kind of woman who holds everything together when everyone else falls apart." Seeing Ben in that condition broke something inside her. Eventually, after what felt like hours of waiting, Annie was allowed inside to see her husband. Witnesses described the reunion as deeply emotional. One person present said, "You could see the relief in her face and the love." She held his hand for a long time, whispering to him softly. It was as if time stood still. Those moments between them weren't about cameras or public image. They were about two people bound by decades of life together. The laughter, the struggles, the ordinary moments that formed the backbone of a lasting marriage. After several hours inside, Annie was later seen leaving the hospital. Her eyes were red, her expression weary, yet there was also a quiet determination, the look of someone who refuses to give up hope. According to friends, Annie has since been in constant contact with Ben's doctors, ensuring he receives the best care possible. Reports now suggest that Ben is in stable condition and resting, though still under observation. Sources say he's aware of how serious things became and has expressed deep gratitude for Annie's unwavering presence. A close family friend revealed, "When Ben woke up and saw Annie by his side, he was emotional. He knows she's always been his greatest supporter, the one who never leaves no matter how tough things get." The couple, who've been married since 2004, have long been admired for their enduring partnership, a rare thing in the entertainment world. And moments like this remind everyone why their love story has touched so many hearts. For Annie, this ordeal has been a sobering reminder of how fragile life can be. Though she's often kept her emotions private, those who know her say the experience has left her deeply reflective. She's grateful he's alive, but she's also urging him to slow down, to focus on his health and family before anything else. Fans around the world have flooded social media with messages of love and concern. One post read, "Ben Shephard has given us years of positivity. Now it's our turn to send him some." Another added, "Seeing Annie so emotional shows the depth of their bond. It's a love built on real life, not just TV smiles." This isn't just a celebrity health scare. It's a story of resilience, of devotion, and of the kind of love that stands strong even when everything else feels uncertain. Ben Shephard has always been admired for his warmth and authenticity, but now fans are seeing another side. A man who, despite his public persona, is human, vulnerable, and loved beyond measure by those closest to him. As one family friend put it, if this experience has done anything, it's reminded Ben that life is precious and that the people who truly matter aren't the ones watching from a distance, but the ones holding your hand when you need it most. As Ben continues his recovery, Annie remains by his side, steady, graceful, and devoted as ever. Their story reminds us all that behind the headlines and the lights, there are real hearts, real fears, and real love stories that never fade. And perhaps that's what makes this moment so powerful. Not the fame, not the news coverage, but the simple truth that love, in its purest form, endures even the hardest storms. We send our heartfelt wishes to Ben Shephard for a full and peaceful recovery, and our deepest respect to Annie, a woman whose strength continues to inspire so many. If you were touched by this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe this moment will change Ben's perspective on life and family going forward? Stay tuned for more heartfelt updates and exclusive stories, right here, where we bring you the real stories behind the stars you love.